Journalists here gathered at the media center of the Felix Ofiboanye Stadium, watching the Ivory Coast versus Nigeria game here at the media center. Very soon we're taking a preview of the Ghana and Egypt game as well. And a couple of Ghanaian journalists and Nigerian, Kenyan journalists. Surprising to have a Kenyan, very odd, but they are still around here. Ugandan journalists around. We'll be having a few chats to see how the Ghana Egypt game will go. Looks like a very tough game. Waiting for the Ghana official lineup to determine how this game will go. Definitely, there are stories about Mohamed Kudus being fit for the game, and that was confirmed to you yesterday. The player is fully fit, has been declared medically ready for the game by the medical team of the Black Stars, and it's up to Coach Chris Hilton to feature the player. And we'll be looking at how the game goes here at the Felix Ofiboanye Stadium in Abidjan. Right, so there is Kofi Osijeri here, Kano is here, Jojo Efson around, and a few other journalists. Let me take you through to see how this place looks. Yeah, so that's the media center with a couple of journalists around watching the Ghana Ivory Coast versus Nigeria game, of course. So very soon it will be the turn of Ghana to face Egypt. It's a must win for Ghana, of course. So we'll be looking to have the best of games this evening. In a few hours will be time. So they discuss and they trying to say a bit me started Ghana versus Egypt game now. Line up on them by but Mamindi can call Kofi so and Sana Kofi Ghana Egypt. You have Nigeria Ivory Coast game now. How surprising a game we are here for you?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, Nigerians now, some of them are destination.
Yes.
Because Oshe first game, of course, Equatorial Guinea,
Yes.
winning by 4 goals to 2. So, Otina now went to me and a good result. So game we are.
Yes.
Nature say gradually all pack on
Definitely.
And Oshe the fighting spirit of Nigerians this afternoon on my idea.
Right.
Because as a host nation, they will say on one number 12, which is their supporters.
Right.
And Oshe stadium why and I've always seen support over it, but Nigeria for not beating all us.
Yes.
I'm a share a goal and not say a goal now. My share.
You say Yabo 90th minute.
Yes, 90th minute.
Nigeria lead the Ivory Coast by 1 goal.
Yes.
Huge results.
Yes. And you go no machine on game no more determination commitment now the able game nature say a do stage be as will take you with destiny into your own hands.
Right.
Now fight for a good result. And no be any Nigeria for that year and to me enya a goal leading until let's hope say baby a grade there a very difficult so being equalizer there but in football be able to see me so very focus na share until the die and best of the game. A referee never still say appointee. So far so good for the Nigerians. I hope say you will repeat it.
But say as Ghanaians, a percent Nigeria share. Meaning the dynamics and a lot of Ghanaians 1% Nigeria share.
Say me come opinion there. Come me say Ivory Coast share.
Share.
Okay. Say I'm host nation.
Right.
And you know in Nkrumah say Ivory Coast for the share. Yeah na almost spicy tournament.
Personal benefits.
Yeah. I'm first spicy me Nkrumah.
Yes.
And on the host nation tournament. Yeah na a tournament no. And share that enye Inti ano na camera say Ivory Coast for no bit me at least a draw bit me put me into good position 4 points probably me to qualify to the next stage of the competition. Inti so far so good but Nigerians and born and I'm highly surprised.
Nigeria, born no Kofi were highly surprised, but they are leading the host nation by 1 goal to nothing. Very intense game. Ewaha Kano, Isaac Akoto Kano of Otek FM Kumase. Akoto, Nigeria up by 1 goal to nothing. I don't know how you think about this game before we come to Ghana.
Nigeria for no, I mean, no more a point to prove. I mean, Maybe I come once and say, Over Africa as an individual, one of the best squads. And more players on board for top clubs, some more experience, there's some more okay, come board. I think with the exception of the goalkeeper, or that for Cheaper United in South Africa, Aina regular, Emma, Nottingham Forest, choose the count recently now also started games for Watford the Premier League anymore. And then we share Semi Ajayi Championship anymore. Second tier of English football, so more about for West Brom. I mean, almost players, almost everyone. Moses Simon in the French League, or be a more than not to talk of Osimhen the likes. But always be a Nigeria born on that results no akwa something we they compare the can nyina the NSS SFATOM. Especially in the first game almost on board road here Equatorial Guinea no. The man be as a Nigeria team na kasa kra no. Just by names keke. And they be an going to a game and they know they have something to prove. Omo just like Ghana. And then one say at the highest stage, I think before the game, no be can say Nigeria may have to prove a point to be and say Omonia that bad. They have a game Omonia win against the host nation in front of about 60,000 spectators. I remember it's a 90% and a 95% in the home team for them. And obviously never in there, but they are proving a point. I think the ball on my body, so we win the game now. Almost safe at so win.
Nigeria winning, they deserve to win because they have played impressively today. If you judge by the standards of their national team in the first game, I think this one means that they've gone beyond their normal performance. But then Ghana coming up against Egypt. What will you be looking out for, Kano?
Something similar from Nigeria for the, just to see them react to the defeat to Cape Verde. Very difficult game against Egypt. But then an Egyptian side are beyond defeat. Egypt and Kasano, just like Ghana these days, no results, that's what convincing. Egypt have in the final of the last AFCON against Senegal. Omo Elusu eventually on penalties there, but me I've always not been impressed with Omo output. No. Tournament is chassis. Also first game against Mozambique. Omo Lusu until last minute Omo still a draw from that game. Omo nye a team a boom who can say. My only problem the Black Stars na nkasa yenye convincing and saying. But no who style ayebo who the game plan of the coach near the ones them near Bobby and Aguaba. I been an anugu ama a fan simply by so I expect to see a more purposeful Black Stars in there. Black Stars are players there. Omujina Parks will be a who say just for Nigeria for any so on be some winning match no the match lose any and been able to from the Black Stars in there. Yeah, they'll be more difficult because we are playing against a side that also first game will drop points. Unlike Ivory Coast, or winning our first game against Guinea-Bissau. And be an interesting game. I mean, we expect a lot of action from Egyptians, no matter attack, no more Salah and the likes. And then of course the Black Stars. Yeah, showing him say 1 or 2 players will be free bench now, but I started game in there. For instance, Kudus Abrantia, you him starting game, no, and that is very very refreshing to hear say Kudus starting game. You know, trying lineups, no, but I think say there was something positive. I mean, I've seen a lot of positives, and I hope to see say players, no, able to me displaying around the pitch. Now, Fiaman couldn't be idea.
Well, in the next few minutes, you be breaking the lineup on the people who are watching. Right now, we can state the Black Stars lineup on Aba. In some few minutes, yeah, the Bema more share live. Kofi Ghana and Egypt, Nigeria, winning Ghana, Egypt.
Yeah, over a big game. To say the or say Kano and Obia or Shay be say game no a big game. And then me say the Nigeria fire no Ghana it me even you know say omo your twin brother. Since say your brother say to me I some magic where hopefully you should be to me aye. But when then me hear DB so what Egyptians now apart from Salah because nka obo Liverpool who the player who players no compare the nanka ye players no in terms of a club level no ke top clubs because Eshinawi Ali Hamdi Ali Amehe Ghazi is in Qatar now nti kame so mo players na ekuta no mo enhye players bia okọ world international stage na mo big clubs yes but football no say attract your big team a collective unit there and a game say Ghanaians no betumi committee or what said dear Nigeria for na and yet idea by the let's not forget it drew baby and more than Egyptians. I will score them by 6-0. 6-1. I assure mother. Enti any idea into yenye bida. And then I send a webia cow. Mazi say Ghana Bobo Krana Ubia GD from but Enra said the Jordan Ayuba catch no. Or say and a quite be so baby a resource no be on background no mania at the amae and you hope he say you coaching and so and a better to me my still a line up on no GDC say the NCBA yen sabeka amia breaky coaching in the so be no my mujidi say nyoma ankoye Monday no sabre watana say ahwe and say hane hana ankoye your players be o ha Monday no normal performance me low pa nti enne mejime di na me hwese obe sesa players no na omo be introduce omo no so omo dey energy for fraba because must win say you win game where Obama just say akofa calculator bi yes you need point you be any point draw your 1 point and yem pese be kwa kofa calculator ne aba be si ne ayi bibia nti ade be ya ne se ne ye be win ade ba kwa ne me pese nka coach ne ye ma me ne se enko botu strikers anka be boa because a game ye ko all yes ni nyina so be ma midfield na take because say wo inaki e wo semenyo na make good use of umumi at least back between ashegu the amount ni nyina say obema midfield na take na obenya obia obetimi supply on balls no ade ba kwa me hu first game ni say me hu midfield bia otumi the ball or pass strikers and ball straight ni nyina passes ni na sideways nkwa nti me hope say changes bi beba changes no and be me anya good results nti me twen say line up no be bansa e be wi afi na ye hu de be ka fa but Kudus and then a major boost at the my because Kudus a rare deal until so when you Kudus nature say problem no kakra asolve because the whole last week in the day nature say team without Kudus and your man koyi
without Kudus and your man koyi me hu say a man for the draw now start here or more check you online for Ghana your lineup versus Egypt a very very big game at the my and very soon no the lineup no better at the amamo. Me say so many people are asking for the lineup and we will try and see say you bet to me ama a lineup no etimi aba Nigeria for no yellow so can be check ama ya about 7 here you will try and check if the Black Stars official lineup are can want some no or more publish here Nigeria for no team the coach no pon match no the game needs to end or pon 1-0 full time for Nigeria. Big result for West Africa. The Jollof Derby is finally winning, and we'll say Ghana continue on this trend. So that's 3 points for Ghana and Nigeria. Nigeria winning the game against Cote d'Ivoire, the host nation of Malusu. A very massive result for coach Pasero no Nani Abre. I would say it means so one of the biggest victories of AFCON. So now a lot of the things that have been said about Coach Pasero no while winning game amount for the draw now was silence or more Nigeria. But of course, omo bi omo hotel man central for ko edi nyina no and change we omo winning game. Aha, e bi kura bad luck bi an e camp no. Central ni bi akoye free ho. But Ghana versus Egypt and as I say yeah share anymore. In the next 50 minutes that game will start. Yeah, shall see a line up on the Bremo. So many journalists yeah, we say lineup so now start here drop it. Richard Ofori. Hey, coach, you know, one wobble. Salis Abama Babi Baba Idrisu. But Ghana lineup naba yes, official lineup. Yeah, they tuga edi amamono. So this is the Ghana official lineup. Say na esi etie. Oi, adene ho. Ushe Egypt there na. Sisi a coaching there na akwa na chicha mayo. Maza Mwani na hona my team. Ghana Richard Ofori and Obedem Dennis Odoy. Aha, Moma no. Yes, na yemfa enhwese Dennis Odoy and so started. But we just want to go through the lineup at the Amamo. Ghana Richard Ofori a goalkeeper. Sanso and Dennis Odoy started. Mohamed Salisu started and Majid Ashimeru. And so but Jordan Ayew started game no. Gideon Mensah started. Inaki Williams bo. Mohamed Kudus ebo, Salis Abdul Samed ebo, Alexander Jiku and Antoine Semenyo. Kofi, two strikers now open. Clearly, you have them. So Ghana is starting with two strikers. Inaki, this is a very big call. Facing Egypt and one more, one top, two top. That is what Kofi just said. And I know you Ghana there. No, remember Kofi so say and now sign akwa so but Oko Egypt in so almost there no El Shanawi goalkeeper no ono na start say Omar Kamal Abdel ono so ebo so na Hamdi Fati Abdul Halim Sanso na Branti Ahmed Hegazi start game no Imam Ashur Metwali Abdul Ghani Mohammed Salah Mahruz Gali Salah ebo Sanso na Mohammed Hamdi Mahmoud Sharif Din and so ebo Mohammed El Said Mohammed El Shanawi Maboni Din Dada Mohammed Nasser El Neni Sanso na Mustafa Mohammed hey Umar Khalid Mohammed Mamouche Estate and Mohammed Abdul Salam El Said enti Egypt and so line up no ba Ghana de na more motion official team sheet no say net here official team sheet no Ghana de no ye bo 4-2 4-2-3-1 and I say 4-2-3-1 on paper there Semenyo no bebo right wing mum ti we Gideon Jonathan Joseph Pencil out nti right wing hono okobo Semenyo mum nti ofori demu na right back hono wabo Odoi na central defense no wabo Jiku ene Mohamed Salisu na Gideon Mensah wo left ho wabo Ashimeru ne Salis na Kudus was central midfield hono attacking midfield na obo Jordan Ayew left wing Semenyo right and Williams ebo one top nti ene nye double pivot obo baako ya attack na baako ya defend because Ashimeru no bebo behind Kudus na Kudus a supply attack na so no abo so that is what we have now Ofori Denis Odo Jiku Salisu Gideon Mensah Ashimeru Salisu Kudus Semenyo Jordan Ayew and Afe Inaki Williams. This is the Ghana starting 11. Kofi Okai remember Kano so but this is why you said say open say about two strikers in Ghana.
Yes, Obamedi Kaka say a game where he had 3 points, you know. I was here in a game, and tactically, as I set you team, no, a attacking team as I set, and we are the attacking team will bet me as set and was set, you know. One thing and me person me who Salis should release the ball fast because when Majida Shimira or drive or into no bet me aqua support to Kudus a bra attacking game no. Tinina say the obejina defenders no obe release balls no them one player ni crucial ha me kakra Odoi. We say Odoi ni pace. Yes, no we slow Odoi ni pace. Inti nanka mepe Alidu Seidu. Senka ono ebe that right back onanka wetimi afesi Salah. But coach and training the whole of this week and now choose Odoi and more. Gideon Mensah and some mistakes now here in the first game also cut here because Kanu can say the whole world will be on boy ball player by Gideon Mensah. Say control so and fan and say small mistakes. This is a big competition, African biggest competition, and elementary errors. No, okay, and I'm also my coach need the benefit of the doubt because on and on why training by pay the men who Clement the performance, facing Salah no any also on a do stage bia or buga alone didn't be no good. But what you're doing so although is slow in the recovery. The recovery is very slow, and we are facing players bit is a Trezeguet and Salah. Our mono Obama Omhoya into Nina Bejina central defenders in the Sobokovan because of corner recovery Nikema the right central defenders either Salisu or Jikunes or Bekovano and the game at Eba Kwame when say when you consider first group. See a consider first go Obama the pressure by boys and your goalkeeper. your goalkeeper no already say quite of us to save the balls. Because they are boss on the day on the baby. Definitely on the shots no from all angles so and the quite of us a punch in the boss say they are all punch they are out or they all punch they are outside and as a all punch they are face your opponent player there as the disaster beba Obama untumi nye team bia Ghana change the na your best no your best no and young wish more the best of the luck because a game Obama your destiny say you be feel see a competition no more a game way
your destiny no Kano what's your lineup no Egypt and Ghana there no you know I mean where you think the strength will be and what we need to do in the first half.
Yeah, per the settings are a war team sheet use with the NSA. Ibenya Antoine Semenyo our right or now Inaki did the attack. You know. I think Senka coach no reconsider Honeymoon Kababua because Inaki Williams we all know these days no that's a familiar rule or for Athletic Club. Semenyo, of course, also not saying for Bournemouth or Bob Hodie. But I'm say Williams is more effective now Semenyo are effective. Semenyo a ball right wing Bournemouth because of Dominic Solanke former APK. And Tiabe didn't say could be about the energy the coach news no pitch so. And then I know deploying the right side of attack. No. It doesn't mean say a honey being here mum and now Black Stars team. I think say Inaki Williams mum and now the ability to run with the ball pace almost everything a ringer here. And Athletic Club these days no are excelling very well. On team if you say a coach no as some new now Finanka Williams Marco right wing now some center forward. Can remember Jordan are you branch about coming down the Sunday because the energy being here pa. So Jai Emma Egyptians now attack Gideon Mensah side wa
Wala ni Gideon Mensah fight and be dangerous. Say Jordan Amebwana.
So we can only hope the coach no. Ebe cause for Akai Jordan. I will touchline on what joining Gideon Mensah almost every time now. I'm gonna defend you on that side. Then notwithstanding, the Jibon was outside was why you have the ability to attack because Jordan Ankasa is good. Gideon Mensah is very good at whipping in the crosses in here. Good news, Enya Kudus back. Ewe midfield. At least Majid Ashmeru Ebenya Ubia on enemy be pushing bon anymore.
Exactly.
And I think say Ebanes has one no makuja salis in so what I want the coach to tell the boys is say Ashmeru no any box to box more. Now Salis no and stay more our central midfield. No more release Kudus. Now if you want whoever be call right wing one won't try to make me accurate chances. I'm a center forward na biashe.
Well, yeah, say you need technical knowledge. Former Sakafia coach. Azaria. Sheikh Tofik. I don't know what technical knowledge line up them so Ghana Nibia who yeah very happy. Ghana Nibia who line up no yeah excited. Kudus are returning Majid Ashmeru. So many areas I'll be my creative technically, how do you see the game? First half especially.
I feel say lineup no it's the best.
Yes.
Especially when Ghana wants to attack. But when you look at the lineup, any static formation what I see is that Majid Ashmeru and Abdesamed Salis will be playing a double pivot in a defensive shape. In a defensive shape. That's what I see as the static formation on the sheet that has been given to us. But I feel that it should be the other way around. We should play only one double pivot in the person of Abdesamed Salis. One pivot against Egypt. Yes. That is when they have the ball.
Okay.
And a bit dangerous. But when we have the ball, Majid Ashmeru pushes up and then plays up front with Kudus.
Okay.
So we have Salis as a pivot and then Kudus and Majid in the offensive shape.
Okay.
So in that case, Egypt will even be scared to come.
Yeah,
because you have Kudus, you have Jordan, you have Iñaki, and you have Semenyo.
Okay.
So you are attacking them with 6 players,
right,
and you are defending with also 6 players.
Okay.
So I think it's a very good balance and technical team now,
Okay.
But we only need to hope that the players get a very good game.
Right.
My only fear is Kudus should not be maybe forced to play in this game. If indeed we're passing fitness test now or body, I think it's some shots for Ghana.
We don't have any creativity. The first game, only one shot on target. Clearly, he's the only player or contributed to attack. And what man for say a half fit Kudus is better than a lot of fully fit players in the team.
I agree with you on that, but I feel that even in the absence of Kudus, we have another Kudus in the team that maybe we are not seeing in the shape of Osman Bukari.
Okay, Osman Bukari.
This is another creative player. You know, almost all the time we play Osman on the line, but that is not, the only position that Osman beat me about. Starting his football, Osman was playing as a number 10 for Accra Lions.
Right.
Kopim Soko Europe. In fact, in the Champions League recently for Red Star Belgrade, we saw him leading the attack for them as a false 9. So that playmaker role and playing closer to the opponent 18 goal area is something that Osman does best. So I feel that if Kudus was not fully fit, Osman should have started the game, and then maybe Kudus will come from the bench to add more to the team. But if he is fit and the coach has started him, I think it's very good for Ghana, and that alone means a lot against Egypt. And obviously, we have good players also on the bench.
Right, a lot of Ghanaians are very anxious about this game. Minim say Enyema Bebrea, yeah, follow Hano. More back home, so you are enjoying because Ghana Black Stars team not a winning game. It's always difficult. Ghana Black Stars a winning game is always difficult. If so many people are going to be on the streets. Kofi, how big is this game?
Over as big as Obia in him, because two teams the money big and say Ghana lost and Egyptians and also Edriwi. Nti two teams ni na eager say Obia be win the next game because one win here at auto tight position. Ye nyina him say the best third place team to make qualify, but to avoid some mathematics and calculations, you need to win. And on our game na big on Osman. I think it's about time I see a money chance.
Right,
Osman Bukari is about time I see a money chance because what justify am I who on a club playing Champions League, scoring against big side like Manchester City. Now Oba national team your money chance 10 minutes, 7 minutes. Yes. Now Oba national team 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7 minutes. I think say you're fair to the guy. Until I'm hoping say you be more also chance at least 20-25 minutes be now also much ready to me because ball World Cup qualify against Angola ball draw. Look at the rounds our this equalizer and by I think say we justify my own say what's your money chance and another player and I will say up in the game view Gideon Mensah last game my boy or no any baba Idrisu and a normal performance no from but and Baba and started it said the Oye and the coach in and Gideon Mensah on say after say Baba Rahman Baba Rahman I didn't buy Obama Ghana for a blue stage be say Baba Rahman crash because quite be so
Gideon Mensah drew leveler say Baba Rahman.
Yes, because Gideon Mensah games our bar and yeah we improve because a position I have vacant Ghana a left back position open position I have vacant yen shedenya ubi a debia kasi we dey or a left back from Harrison Afo Drumre be Hans Edu Sape ni akwa Godfrey Ebo TV3 ya change yen shed the left back and what the amount you told the Biana me dia coach say or the two left backs nearby one from Mediama but we have team squad on count.
Look at phone there.
On count internet say player no original picture so him say yeah the two left backs nearby but home get team no team dey am 90 minutes.
Right.
So again nti so happen the game no then Salisu I think Salisu you no World Cup yes Salisu no the last game I boy no and we go I consider late go I consider error Salisu yeah and go fast go ni by nti I'm hoping say ne also be happen the game no say yeah na first half in the game no the last game now I think say quickly so we substitution because you Nicolas Opoku also between about between nti said the Kudus na no it will help a lot and a message I'm the Kudus say unreleased balls in them.
Right.
And then we are playing two strikers.
Right.
And your strikers are rounds year but passes in enko.
Right.
For example, Inaki rounds no pa but passes in enko. Kudus a very good player but and no he should release the ball on time said the and any personal growing here ye team ni nyina kan kro enye me na me share go enye me na me ye say ye team no win and then they pay into your own lazy balls in them because we did say playing these strikers and they be baba
One thing Obia ka ho asem ye bia ye de Richmond Lamte aba ye de Hamidu Fatawa aba and some local players, but you can clearly see on the team sheet, official team sheet, meaning some more ho no and no there absent also. Now Oshima Richmond Lamte is absent. Kingsley Schindler is absent. So and Abrantia ye friend no ye Fatao Mediama left back no honestly absent. It looks as if say with the exception of Jonathan Sowa no two local players are mobile no obi any who coach Chris Hilton meaning say fitness because omo nyina so training as a on shadow ni trust bia wo say bibi betumi asiama Richmond Lamte ana Fatau abe bibi ntende no yen shadow ni left back or one chain.
Yes. Yeah. But normal. Idea. Our watch. When the last time you did player or a local player a ball. Afcon I think was a year Emmanuel Clote.
Yes.
And
2013.
Yes, and Emmanuel Clote chance and buy. Apart from that, tournament no quite outfield players then call goalkeepers or more stance. And this time around here three outfield players only one as I say on the bench.
Right.
So coaches media no pressure on the master the league and your mileage coaches the first players and yet coaches genuine intention say free the more count numbers and so because so Richmond Lamte should be in this team at least bench.
But of Egypt obetimi abo
Obama Egypt here then a name Egypt, but sometimes I did about high and say give woman a chance. I know never building the confidence.
right.
Man, a chance them building the confidence because players no more no. Which one I'm telling you, I start here. Until it's a woman a chance. Over to me a chance. No, I am from our home. Say Andrea, you was young, the man a chance, man the boy. Jordan, you was young, the man a chance, man the boy. Omokrano, Oman boy Premier League in the big. Nti edinti ne ma eye Richmond Lamte chance a won tumi mo me de am Fatau Hamid on team no na me problem because your left back no enye papa.
One player me person comment and sana yako join the game no ye Andrea you how important onim ene or bench but ujitum se obetimi be play role bi na obem against Keveda niema nkoye no and obetimi prevent no from having a game because ene obo on so record obetimi break a game.
Yeah, I like the way Chris Hilton actually use Andrea. The different type brand. Starting on how I press it, need to be impressed well. Andrea a game, now press it, and he was tackling from left, right. I say, personally, being to be in doubt on the commitment in terms of national team.
Right.
Even though say because when you free team, but anytime be national team just on say the commitment level 100%. And you be here a very more than because experience sometimes want to mean 2 months. And Andrea you the figure Andrea you no crano escape. Until me hope say be at the last 15 minutes. The last 10 minutes, Andrea, you so to me about now what to me the changes be about team so far the way we see you soon in the me pay.
Well, said you see Andrea you know Kofi say or pay but meaning say one big question will be able to say Mohamed Salah. While mobile crowd, there is a penalty of the bottom. How can the Ghana team deal with Mohamed Salah, such a huge player, especially in a game like this? He can always turn around. One within the twinkle of an eye, Mohamed Salah can create an opportunity. Ghana's defense coach Naji Atum said they make so many errors, very basic errors. Kofi, Mohamed Salah against our defense. Any time I need to in recent times, or she go. Can we deal with the threat of Mohamed Salah and how should we do it?
Obama, me ojide say Osha you players no mo boni nyina obi a share Salah like player da. A player to say Salah. Say if not in the league or ba because oko a French league there's a certain Mbappe. Hona Salisu. Sanso and Clermont oko Champions League Club Brugge. Almost share a lot of oppositions are big players or a black other Boma club Ushe Obi to say Gideon Mensah so French League One Mbappe or share Messi into meeting Salah no idea new the players but how to tame him no and on a problem. I think any Nabejana coaching strategy or the game because coach bien or game or Salah only plan for Salah. And now you coach Papa.
So Egyptian coach in our press conference was say Kudus Bobia, which they are aware. Obenya special strategy for Kudus.
Yes, and a coach be a game because a special player be no we have special plan at the player no.
Exactly.
And Timoji say or special plan the man no. And so plan no a lot a war a year Jordan Ayew and Gideon Mensah.
Right.
Because Omune was her side. And Jordan, I like the way I track it back a bebwa, but then as we intensify, and yes, I say Egypt for no mobile masala.
Okay.
They know say Salah no obet me abokwanya to be a kwani nti bebia no ono no attention one so nti a bit dependent planner you coach in the war at the masala and I think say good plan so the man and the central defenders they should be very careful. On say Egyptians here true and tournament na born because of VAR nti we least mistake
Penalty.
Obey penalty.
Home team cry
Yes, we least mistake obey penalty. Nti defenders any be track it back about attacking na so more careful.
Right.
Because when you careful any least mistake obey wouldn't say prevent Salah say on should go but now oba create problem there ma wo team. Nti me dem oji dey say Salah there create no plan the man.
Well, Kofi yako na said the match esi akoye no me say Ghana for abin game abin den bibi anywhere say yeah ba betna say ama Egypt ahye. If we lose this game it means that tournament ye nine baako esifie baako sifie ye dey continue lose there. It's very serious at the Black Stars of Ghana. We have to make any means possible see a bit to me I win this game now ye dey akonti ha oboa me kakra na ye nhwe se metimi ne Egyptian for no akasa me pese me ne Egypt for no bi ekasa na me buso omo so omo opinion on how they think that the Black Stars of Ghana will fare against the Pharaohs of Egypt. Some of the Egyptian journalists are here. I'll get to the stadium very soon. The atmosphere in the stadium. I hope sir the network okay for me na me timi etwa bibi e de achemuntino just keep on na yen try na yemfa some of the sights and scenes in Timbra may free press zone na me the many atrim stadium. So going to the stadium just a few minutes away from here na yenhwe ma hu se Ghana no bebre to nyoma omo e tre. So let's get to the Felix Ofebuanye stadium na yenhwe how Ghana and Egypt game no ebeko. Yes, we are living for the game. Yes, we are living for the game and to see how it will go for the Black Stars of Ghana. This is the African Cup of Nations currently. Try see bit me reach out now. How the game will go. But so far, I think that there is so much to talk about. The pitch, media tribune. Yeah. We will definitely have it because they're called underground and sun they are back top. We are in the stadium. We are in the stadium now. Yes, warm up. This is just a warm up going on. And see, the players are warming up. Very soon, the live pictures in the background. Share said the Black Stars will take on Minis. Okay. But it's currently the warm-up ongoing. So I hope that we have a victory today. I hope that we get a victory today. We just want to have a seat and then see how it goes for the national team. Senior Ghanaians and Obiat Nase. We'll try and get some seats around for the Nejumano flight. So we kindly have to wait and see how the warm-up goes. That's the Black Stars of Ghana warming up. Ken Halid, Ken, how do you see the game, especially Ghana yes yenya Kudus yene no ebebo match we.
Well, over me that say social a game and Mohamed Kudus Ghana for can possibly say he's expected to start from this game and social no coach press conference course so na bibia actually say coach Chris Hutin Mohamed Kudus the key player or so leader no so betting start game and lineup no e ba no so far Mohamed Kudus was a coach 4-2-1-3. Obo Mohamed Kudus. Coach Elbo 4-2-1-3. 4-2-1-3. And okay at the back now, Odoi Salisu Ewoho and then Gideon Mensah Emo Efa aye 4 back you know. Then Ashmeru and Salis Ejina aye pivot 2 no Ewoho and then Mohamed Kudus Ewo Fifinia ono ebe pass ebe chebos no jama Semenyo ene ayu Ewo any one more. To me, if you say this lineup, because Ashmeru and Salis in the midfield role, no, they be a bit nabwa, Blasters team, no, and when you are the actual say, boys, no, nationalistic, no, mobile or more multimedia can ye, no, Marco all out at the Ama or my Ghana, because when you game, I do and die affair, the Pharaohs of Egypt, so share or more lineup, Abana, 3-2-3 formation. So it tells you say they are in for a goal. It was a game we know. 2 teams in the league now. No, about 3 up front. We be a say obetimi anya goal. It was a game we. So game where there over a points for action. Pharaohs of Egypt against the Blasters of Ghana. A game on any day is the game of the tournament. If just so many now give up on our best performance. A game of the tournament. So for now we are waiting. Say game no betimi start. Who 2 coaches, you know, the match of boys, you know, the obetimi they level up to expectation. But I believe is a win for Blasters of Ghana.
Well, a very exciting young chap, and so our Linus Siao Nate, one of the most intelligent young journalists in Ghana, and also attending his first AFCON. I've seen a lot of content or produce you. But this is a Ghana game. Linus, Ghana against Egypt. You've seen the lineups. What do you think of the weaknesses and where can Ghana improve? What do we do in the first half? Okay, I think what we were expecting is what most of us have seen. We share the first game that I mean, not your ball, one holding, that was Baba Idris, but this time I think say who 2 holding now. Ebe who Salis any Ashimero. So it means that Salis ebe produce that barrier for the back 4. Now Ashimero are progressing kakra with the support of Kudus to feed the front 3 of Semenyo, Williams, any Jordan. So I think that this time around what we were lacking in midfield, we have seen that is the creative spark of Kudus Mohammed. So I think that in Kudus Mohammed of FIFA progression of the ball will become much more easier because we check the style of play any Majid Ashimero now. I think that there is slight difference because Kudus Mohammed when he gets the ball he's able to dribble 2 or 3 men and that tells you the quality that he has. So for me I think that lineup are very strong. My only area the left back and the right back because the previous games na we share order and or a bit shaky akra and Gideon Mensah. So I respect to say Alidu Sedu will start on the right, but all things being the same I think that they've all learned their lessons coming to this game. They know how crucial this game is and how important it is for them to grab all the 3 points. So for me, I think cross shooting have some few changes to the team. If second half things are not really progressing, I think we share a far right. We can have a replacement. Joseph Pittsburgh. We share Jordan Ayuso on this side now. We can have a replacement. Osman Bukari. Also the Anna and the Snowman as well. So I think with this lineup, I think it's very solid up. We can be able to match the Egyptians for the 3 maximum points. Well, Linus and Otene Ghana. This is the Ghana versus Egypt. Meaning say amount for the donor episode game not started already. In some few minutes, that's like 25-26 minutes. Game number started. Metnase kakra na mede 1 or 2 issues abeto Gabriel. Egypt for me see this game as their final. Especially because of the return of Kudus. Even 10 Egyptian journalists, our media center, 8 of them are Googling about Mohamed Kudus. they know the threats and the impact that he can make in the game. But what we see here in the media zone is that a lot of Ghanaians are very optimistic about this game. I don't know. A lot of Ghanaians are optimistic about this game. The demeanor of the people here and the facial expression and reaction. As Ghanaians are very optimistic that this one looks like we can win. Because since 1992, Ghana lose only one game in the second group game. Only one in the second group game. Utie dede a stadium ha Mohamed Kudus na yeboni dino. Minim what the boy has beyond Ghana, but enye Ghana for kwan na stadium ha. Yebo Mohamed Kudus ni dino. Ote sound and the response our Modiama stadium ha. Ken Alexander Jiku and Mohamed Salah and Gideon Mensah and Tokwe. Can we first of all Mohamed Kudus born in Diwa Stadium hano obia the whole stadium is thrown into raptures, meaning why you think say Kudus or that big even beyond Ghana.
Well, Oba, I would say Mohamed Kudus out here recently the performance of West Ham, I mean incredible. Every day Mohamed Kudus is giving out a spectacular performance West Ham games. So Mohamed Kudus currently there. So we Ghanaian players somewhere abroad now. You cannot mention any player in Ghana or abroad or performing Mohamed Kudus everyone. So currently he's on form, and the way be an I mean, yes, so he's a young chapper. Oh yes, one anymore. So these are Myanmar who are from Mohamed Kudus. Most especially so in the Premier League, you know. Aha, a chap boy Mohamed Kudus excelling home a year. So and young one say Mohamed Kudus. Only player who stadium announce I born Gina Ubia about Mohamed Kudus, you know. So to me, it is up to him say obey give up obey live up to expectation. Now the Ghana for share we are seeing in film, you know. Obey to me who ne will game and because without that, you know, now a person Mohamed Kudus, you know. And we pay him for my Ghana, but we are all expecting say Mohamed Kudus Obetime giving up the best at the amount of blasters of Ghana, just like West Ham England, you know.
Well, Ken, I say Mohamed Kudus. Now at the end of the day, when to me man kudos at the end of the game, then it means say Ebema the dinner ekoso had a swate. So many people are here. I can see Park in the support to Ghana. So sorry, I think there is a problem with the sound, but it looks okay now. Sound on the bar na Mama Yate. If there is sound, na Mama Yaye aware because I think that there was a problem with our sound. There's too much noise in the stadium. But if the sound is okay, na Mama Yate Monka. The sound is okay now. Thank you very much. Well. The sound is okay. So we want to get to Amahu Emmanuel Adebayo and Coach Claude Leroy. So there is was stadium Nyasem Ketwa. Well, ya broadcast in the Besia, Yamea Tumwa, Yabeshana, Yatimi at the game no live commentary. So Etimi Abramo. So this has been the preview to Ghana versus Egypt. I'm Sadiq Adams. Thank you.